How are you, Mr. Mupakasi?
I'm alright, thank you. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. Yeah, I just wanted to ask, what would you like to comment according to the current economic situation?
First of all, I have to agree that the economic situation in Zambia is not all that good, especially that the majority of Zambians are those that are working in industries that are doing these small businesses where they're earning maybe 2,000. And looking at the prevailing price situations, I think things are not okay. But mine is not to pay much attention on the economical situation, because I don't want to take a blame, to begin blaming the government, the previous, the current, and the coming government. But one thing that I would want to advise all of us is that one thing which is important is, when we are faced this kind of a situation, is first to understand that yes, we are in this situation, and then we look at our income levels, and then we understand, say, okay, our income levels are so much vis-a-vis the current price issues. When we were waiting like that, now the next stage is not to take some inventory on whether we are supposed to continue living with the same kind of lifestyle, or we adjust. I know one of the things, serious things that actually characterize most Zambians, including myself, is an issue to accept our current situation, and also an issue to adjust. For example, if you are staying in Matero and you are renting a house, maybe let's say 4,000, and then you find that actually the prices keep on increasing, you're not able to balance. But just for you to adjust and accept, to say, okay, I can move from this house, the one I'm renting for 4,000, to go and stay in a small house where I'll begin to pay 2,500. People begin to feel inferiority. People begin to feel imbalanced. At the end, people begin now to depress themselves with so many things that they cannot manage. At the end of the day, people begin actually to start now engaging in an evil act, simply because you don't want to accept the situation, simply because you want people to continue knowing you that these are the big fish. The other where people, actually most people mess up, is about some of these vices that we do. Sometimes people also drink. There is always a budget that people attach to drinking. Those who have got other activity that actually deprive the family income, they continue want to maintain with the same situation. But what we're supposed to do is, at one, it's important to begin cutting certain things. Begin cutting certain things. If you drink, you spend 1,000 drinking, reduces to actually to 200. If you have got friends that deprive you with your income, keep cutting, so that in order for you to respond to the current economic situation. I know most Zambians have been laughing when the government actually say we must be eating things like candolo. People begin to laugh, and it becomes like a debate of the day. But look, where is the problem in people actually eating candolo? Why are we so much inclined to process the food? Because the only thing we're trying to say is that we can't eat candolo, but we want to eat something which has been processed. It becomes a situation. And there are some families who believe that if they don't have breakfast in the morning, it will be like a criminal offense. Others believe if they don't have, let's say, 3 meals on the day, it becomes a criminal offense. Others, if they have not actually booked a taxi, it becomes like an issue. Others, so these are some of the things that we can begin adjusting. I know we must eat 3 meals, which is recommended. But sometimes it's about looking at the situation, so that you adjust yourself in line with what is actually prevailing. If you are taking your children to schools that maybe are paying 3,000 per term, and you begin to feel like people look down on you if you brought those children to schools that are paying 1,500, you are looking down on yourself, and because of that, you continue actually hammering and pressing on your little income. There's nothing wrong in actually accepting to say, okay, our prices have gone high, our income is static, let's bring back our children from these high expensive schools to these moderate schools. There's nothing wrong like that. There's nothing wrong like that. So we need to begin to adjust our lifestyles in order to respond to these issues. Otherwise, as long as we keep blaming the government, we keep blaming our employer, things will never be good to us. Sometimes I always laugh, even where we stay in our compound. We are about 10 here, we are taking children to one school. and all of us will be moving out of the gate. This one's driving, taking the children. This one's driving. Actually, we even cause traffic in the road where we're going to take the children. But look, why can't we just say, okay, this family tomorrow will take your children. The other day, this one will take your children to school. The other day, we'll have saved in terms of cost. But we can't accept that because of our prestige. Because we don't want to live a life that is equal to our standard. These are things that actually affecting a lot of us. These are things that we must face head on. Otherwise, blaming each other will not solve a problem. Any other question, sir?
No, sir, we have heard you enough. So, Mr. Winfred Mupakasi has encouraged the whole Zambia to use coping capacity in order to survive in this current economic situation. Thank you very much, Mr. Winfred Sidumbwe. We have heard. We appreciate.
You're welcome, sir. Thanks so much.